Woo-wee! What's going on, New York? What's happening? I got a special guest for y'all. Up and coming book author comedy is in the building. What's up? What's going on, girl?
I'm good.
Yeah. See, this is my party music right here. You know what I mean? It's all good. Yeah. 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 It's all good.
All good.
Yo, what's going on, New York? First off, thanks for tuning in to It's All Good TV. Continue to support BCAT. BCAT is the heart and soul of Brooklyn. I have a young lady right here. She's doing big things. You know what I mean? Her name is Khamini. Khamini, let everybody know what you got going on right now. You know?
Hi, y'all. Right now, I'm working on a book. It's a personal project. It consists of at least 100 chapters. It's 100
Right.
women's different stories about different walks of life and what we learn from it. And it's a personal project. And I decided whatever I gain from it, I want to share it with the women out there.
That's right. So is this book is strictly it's all for the women, strictly for the women, right?
More or less, it's about the women, but the guys can read it too if they want to know what's
Right.
going on with us and what they do to us and what they do for us.
Okay, that's a good thing. I was getting ready to stop her for a minute. Okay, since she said what the fellas do. Okay, that's good. First of all, I gotta let everybody know where did I meet her. Shout out to Chocolate Sherry. The New
Hey,
Year's Eve
Sherry.
party was crazy. It's off the chain. Sherry, if you watching right now, thank you for holding the party down once again. Let everybody know I'm there every year instead of going to 42nd Street. I'm there every year. Me and Damien's in the building doing it big. What up, Dave? Come over here for a minute, D. Let everybody see your face, man. Say what's up, man.
What's up? What's up to the people?
You know what I mean? Yo, this my man Damien right here, man. You know what I'm saying? He came down here with comedy, doing it big, man. Yo, shout out some people, man. You know?
Oh man, chocolate, of course.
Sherry,
Sherry,
yeah.
yeah. Matthew, and all the Trinities in Brooklyn. You know how we do.
Trinidad,
Jenny's in
stand up.
Brooklyn.
You know what I mean? Yo, shout out to the hottest Caribbean promoter in the game, Poor Man John. Straight from Trinidad, all my Trinis stand up. You know what I mean? Stand up, get something and wave. Get something and wave. You know what I mean? That's for all my Trini family out there. Thank y'all for supporting my show too. Once again, I met comedy at Sherry's house, New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying, young lady? I was there doing my thing, having a good time. Actually on the mic, doing a little MCing and stuff like that. And I gave her my card. She's like, "Oh, I'm planning on putting something together. What is this all about? Who are you? So I explained to her I'm T-Bone from Brooklyn. Got a show been working on for 2 years. It's All Good TV and everything. So I like being around people that like to uplift themselves. You know what I'm saying? As soon as she came out, I want to write something. I'm in the midst of putting something together. I got the blueprint for it and stuff like that. That turned me on. Besides her looking very sexy and everything else. But that really turned me on because here's a young lady right here. She has goals and she has plans for her future. So Comedy House. When did you start writing? And my thing about every writer, how do you write? What's your inspiration towards?
When did I
writing?
start? Like the first time?
Yeah.
I started writing when I was when I was when I started writing.
When you-
Ever since I was a kid, as soon as I started to write,
Right.
I learned how to write. I started to write poetry and
The president's
Right.
the President's Medal. Oh, I got a President's Award for an essay I wrote in primary school.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was writing way before that. But my inspiration for writing has always been life, love, and relationships.
Okay. Look in that camera. Let everybody know what's up.
Yeah, I think it's interesting, the things we go through, just being on this earth. Everybody has a story to tell, and I have a story to tell, but I didn't want the book to just be about me
Okay.
because every woman just goes through so many things, you
Mhm.
know? And after I went through certain things, I started to write about it.
Mhm.
And then I started to wonder who else has been through this?
Right.
Who else feels the way I feel and has cried the tears that I've cried and laughed the way that I laughed?
Mhm.
So I started to talk to other women about it,
Right.
women my age, younger than me, older than me.
Mhm.
And all the stories basically are different,
Mhm.
but they all have a common thread that runs through all of them. Of
Right.
course, you're gonna have to buy the book to see the thread, but
Right.
it was very interesting, and it was like a form of therapy for me
Mhm.
to write this book. And so I listened to their stories and record it, edit it. Most of it is word for word.
Right.
I'm there with my tape recorder and my box of tissues because we women we could get we could get emotional, and I'm learning a lot. Especially from the older women.
Mhm.
They're teaching me a lot because I'm only 21,
Okay.
and sad to say, I'm already fed up. Um,
Okay.
I'm already disgruntled with the whole pursuit of finding that one person. So I'm gonna use that book the next time I do get the strength to try again. I'm gonna use that book as something like a handbook,
Mhm.
to go back and say, oh, well, this happened to her, so maybe
Right.
I should be more cautious. Or this happened to her, maybe I should try again.
Mhm.
You know?
You also, when you was talking to me, you also said that you wanted to put together like a documentary or
hmm
something like that. What is that all
The
about?
film,
Yes.
the film. Oh, I just got this great idea for a play.
Okay.
The immigrant experience.
Okay.
It's not a very original idea, but I just I find that I've been very lucky.
Mhm.
I moved to this country for one reason, and the reason changed, and I've been finding my way, and I encounter people like me every day,
Mhm.
and I just decided I'm gonna write a play about it,
Okay.
and I've started it.
All right.
And
That's what
Damien
I'm
is my
talking about.
mentor, and he's
That's what
guiding
I'm
me.
talking about. All
And
right.
yeah, it's like the little artist in me is very alive right now. So
Right.
everything that comes to mind, I write it down
Mhm.
and I expand on it and I get advice because I don't know everything. I don't have a PhD or master's in anything, but
Mhm.
I think we all have something to add to
Right.
this world. We don't need a piece of paper that says I'm a writer. If you
Mhm.
write, you're a writer.
Right.
When the time comes and the opportunity comes along, you go to school and you perfect your craft.
That's right.
But you don't need it to start.
Mhm.
So
So what would you say to all the women, young ladies out here that's watching right now that are trying to pursue their goals and having a little difficulties, a little, in their
I would
journey?
say to the girls out there to hold on to your dreams and don't compromise your dreams and pursue it with your whole heart and seek God and His advice and His counsel and everything you do, and you'll be okay.
You heard that? Praise the Lord.
Praise Jesus.
You know what I mean? Yo, it's all good TV. You never know what's gonna happen, man. Like I said, she's doing her. She has dreams and hopes. She's on a journey right now,
Sure
and
am.
and it's like I said. You need to just be around, the people that's basically just have the same hopes and dreams as you do,
Yeah.
and
I've
everything.
um I've decided that for 2009, my New Year's resolutions
Hmm.
are number one, to be always in hot pursuit of a goal,
Okay.
and also to surround myself with positive people.
Okay.
Also, to give more of myself
Okay.
to others,
Okay.
you know?
That's that one. That sounds real good. I'm like with open arms right now. You know what I mean? I might have to cut the show. I might have to cut the
Sarah,
show.
stop it.
I'll be back. Intermission. Yo, like I said, man, it's all good. And when I heard, from speaking to you at the New Year's Eve party, I was very impressed because, I see that, you know,